I think you learn about each other as the series goes on, and what we know about that team is what happened tonight. I think we had the lead, went into the second period, turned the puck over in the neutral zone, which led to a penalty. Took another penalty 200 feet from our end, and they're a quick strike team, so you just can't make mistakes in those situations. And tough lesson to learn in game one, but glad you're not learning it in game 6 or 7 in an elimination game. So we've got to be smarter than that, and they've got that quick strike ability that you've got to mentally be sharp for 60 minutes in order to beat them.
Can you talk about your process for making these adjustments, from learning from these early series games, and what's allowed you to be successful, like in Vegas?
Yeah, well, I mean, I think that we're starting this again, right? And I think tonight was it's a tough turnaround for us as a group. I thought we had a great start. I thought we, the fatigue from the game 7, I thought hit us in the second half of that game. I thought our group rallied though and really made a push in overtime. Had some opportunities in overtime, but I think at the end of the night, when you look at the score sheet, their big guys all kind of delivered and are all over the score sheet, and I thought a couple of our guys were, but we need to find some some of our scoring has to step up. We've been waiting for a series plus a game now for some of that.
Pete, are there any positives that you can take knowing that this wasn't your best game and it came down to one goal in overtime?
Sure, there's lots of positives. I mean, I think I don't think, and listen, you're not going to play your best game every time. I knew that there would be some fatigue and a little bit of an emotional letdown coming off game 7. I was actually surprised at how sharp we were to start, but it did hit us in the middle part of that game. And you know what, and you also knew that they might be a little rusty at the start, but as they got comfortable, they would get better because they've been off for a week. So I think that's probably what you saw. I was actually surprised how well and how hard we pushed in overtime. I thought we had the better looks at that point.
Hey, Pete.
Yeah.
Their power play, obviously, you knew was very good going into this series. What did you see from your penalty kill tonight?
Yeah. Yeah, well, I'd have to look at the goals. They weren't clean breakdowns. A seeing eye one on the Makar goal. The other one's kind of a shot and then bounces with some traffic. It's kind of ends up on McKinnon's stick. So I'll have to look at it. I don't think there was any structural breakdowns. It just, if you put them in that position, you have to be prepared that they could burn you, and they did tonight. Hey, Pierre.
Hey, Pete. You played most of your top 5D again, like you did the last 5 games last round, and obviously a lot of success last round with that. I'm just running with the Avs, their type of forecheck and their speed, and the series going every second day here with no double off days. I'm wondering how you feel that may work out here if you stick with that.
Yeah. Well, we'll see. We're playing to win games. We play the guys, and the minutes are reflective of the guys we feel can win games. So that's what they are, and that's forwards and defensemen.
Coach, you mentioned trying to get some of those scoring back. Are you at all concerned about Joe Pavelski's 39 in a series like this?
Yeah.
Like, it looks like it's going to be pretty quick.
Yeah. Yeah, well, I'm concerned about all our scorers. He's not alone there, Regardless of age, we've got some young scorers that haven't delivered yet for us that need to deliver. So there's a lot of guys in that boat.
You jugged your lines quite a bit. What were you looking for, and did you like what you saw?
I did. I thought it gave us a spark. I thought we had hit a rut there. Like I said, I thought the energy levels had dropped. I think a big part of it was a hangover from the game 7 the other night and the quick turnaround. And you, as a coach, you can you know, we shuffled the deck to try and get a spark, and I thought we did. I thought we got through the third, and then, you know, I thought in overtime we actually, you know, we're back on our toes again and looked pretty good.